Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Today I will be very briefly telling you about the clinical uses of different sterilizing agents and disinfectants. You can call them as practical aspects, practical applications of sterilizing agents. Okay. Uses of sterilizing agents. Students, I recall my previous lecture that sterilizing agents are chemical agents as well as physical agents. Now, in chemical agents of sterilization, we have most common alcohol. Students, alcohol is widely used in medical profession as a sterilizing or disinfectant agent. Ethanol belonging to alcohol group, it is most effective when mixed with water. 70% ethanol is very widely effective against microorganisms. We can use, you can see alcohol pad. Okay, these alcohol pads, they are derivatives of 70% isopropyl alcohol. As you can see, 70% isopropyl alcohol. It is the derivative of alcohol. We use these swabs, for scrubbing the skin before venipuncture, before any intravenous injection, before any intramuscular injection. Okay, these are alcohol pads which are used as antiseptics. Now students, number second is detergents. Students, detergents are mainly surface active agents, and because of this property, they are widely used as antiseptic or disinfectant agents. Benzalkonium chloride containing quaternary ammonium compounds, they belong to detergents. And these compounds, they are widely used for cleaning purposes in wards, in hospitals, and also for domestic purposes. Detergents. Number third, students, phenols. Students, phenols was the first disinfectant to be used for cleaning of operation theatres in the history of medical profession. Chlorinated phenols, they are widely used in today's hand sanitizers. Their derivative chlorhexidine, which is actually a chlorinated phenol, it is widely used in hand sanitizers nowadays. It is used as a surgical scrub. Surgeons use them for hand sanitizing before surgery. Okay, phenols. Number 4, iodine. Students, iodine and its derivatives are very potent sterilizing agents. 2 varieties of iodine derivatives are used. Iodine mixed with detergents, which are called iodophores. Okay, iodine mixed with detergents, they are called iodophores. Students, iodophores are less irritant to the skin, and that's why they are used for antiseptic and sterilizing agents before surgery. Surgeons very widely use iodophores before to clean the surgical site. One of the brand name of iodophores is Biodine, very widely used in medical profession. Number 2, tincture iodine. Students, tincture iodine is combination of iodine with potassium iodides and ethanol. This combination is again used as a local antiseptic agent for cleaning of skin before surgical operations, before venipunctures, and before passing of opening up of IV lines in hospitals. Okay, iodine derivatives. Now students, we continue our discussion, and our next sterilizing agent is heavy metals. Heavy metals. Students, heavy metals like silver, mercury and gold, they have bactericidal activity. Mercury is also used in skin antiseptic agents. Silver is used in different skin ointments with the name of silver sulfadiazine. This combination is used very typically in burn patients for cleaning and disinfecting of wounds. Silver sulfadiazine. Silver drops are used in neonates in ophthalmia neonatal. Okay. Now, there was a time when silver and gold was used as a material for filling up of dental cavities and caries because of their antibacterial property. Silver and gold was used for filling of dental cavities. Now students, next point is formaldehyde, glutaraldehyde. Glutaraldehyde. Students, the derivative of formaldehyde in liquid state is called formalin. You have seen formalin is used for keeping up of histopathology specimens, different tissue specimens in the laboratories to make them bacteria free. Okay, formalin. Secondly, formalin is also used as an antibacterial agent for cleaning up of wounds. Glutaraldehyde. Students, the glutaraldehyde derivatives are used for cleaning and sterilizing of different equipments like bronchoscopes, endoscopes. There is a brand name called Sidex. Sidex is a derivative of glutaraldehyde. It is used for sterilization of respiratory equipments, bronchoscopes, endoscopes. Okay. Now students, we move to other sterilizing agents. Chlorine. Student, chlorine is very cheap antibacterial agent. Chlorine is widely used for sterilization of water supplies, swimming pools. Okay, chlorine is also used as local disinfectant for domestic purposes. Now, after chlorine, students, we have ethylene oxide. Students, ethylene oxide is a gaseous sterilizing agent. It is used for sterilization of surgical instruments. Okay. Other products which are heat sensitive, like plastic containers, like glass containers used in the medical profession, disposable syringes, different types of catheters, they are being sterilized through ethylene oxide gas. Now, our next sterilizing agent is heat. Students, in heat we have most effective sterilizing agent called autoclave. Autoclave is most widely used instrument which make use of moist heat as a sterilizing agent. I repeat, autoclave make use of high pressure moist heat for sterilization. Autoclave is used for sterilization of different equipments. It is used for sterilization of different surgical instruments, dental instruments. Autoclave is used for sterilization of glasswares, plasticwares. Okay, and students, autoclave is also used for sterilization of waste materials. Waste like residual specimens or samples from the pathology lab, they are first treated in the autoclave. Okay, now students, there is another technique called incinerator. Students, incinerator also uses high temperature heat for sterilization and disinfection. Incinerators are used for sterilization of toxic waste from hospital resources like blood bags, used syringes, IV sets, expired blood bags, sharp objects used in hospitals. All these are treated in incinerator, like used or examined slides from the pathology department. All these are treated in incinerator, and the rest of the residual is dumped under the earth. Now after incinerator, students, we come to radiations. Students, radiations are also used for sterilization of different heat sensitive agents, heat sensitive products. For example, X-rays are used for sterilization of different types of catheters, Foley's catheters, endotracheal tubes, nasogastric tubes, different types of plastic materials which are heat resistant. They are sterilized through radiations and especially through X-rays. Now, filtration process. Students, filtration process is used for sterilization of IV fluids, which we commonly call drips. The correct technical word is IV fluids. Different types of IV fluids like hypertonic fluids, normal saline, dextrose salines, these are sterilized through the process of filtration. So this was a brief review about practical aspects or clinical uses of different sterilizing agents. I hope you will get a main concept regarding different sterilizing agents. Thank you very much, students. Allah Hafiz.